Success often feels like a distant star, shimmering just out of reach. When I first started my journey, I imagined it would be straightforward, that hard work and determination would lead me directly to my goals. I thought I would simply climb the ladder of success one step at a time. And while I did find some success along the way, I learned quickly that the path is much more complex than I ever anticipated. If I could talk to my younger self, there are so many things I wish I knew about success before I started. These lessons could have saved me a lot of time, energy, and heartache. The first thing I wish I had understood is that success is not just about the destination, but the journey. I was so focused on reaching my goals that I often overlooked the lessons learned along the way. Each small win, each failure, and every moment of doubt taught me something valuable about myself. The truth is, success is rarely a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, and unexpected detours. When things didn't go as planned, I felt like I was failing. But now I see those moments as essential parts of my growth. Embracing the process rather than fixating solely on the end result would have made my journey much more fulfilling. Another lesson I learned the hard way is that comparison is the thief of joy. I spent too much time looking at others, measuring my progress against their successes. Social media made this even worse, creating an illusion that everyone else was living a perfect life while I was struggling. I wish I had known that everyone's journey is unique. Just because someone else seems to be moving faster or achieving more doesn't mean I'm falling behind. I should have focused on my own path, celebrating my achievements, instead of comparing them to others. I also wish I understood the importance of building a supportive network. In the beginning, I thought I could do it all alone. I was driven and determined, believing that my success would come from my individual efforts. But as time went on, I realized how vital it is to surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Having a support system can make a world of difference. It's about sharing ideas, seeking advice, and learning from one another. Connecting with like-minded individuals who share your vision can provide encouragement when you face challenges and help you see things from different perspectives. One of the toughest lessons for me was learning that rejection is part of the process. When I first faced setbacks or didn't get the response I hoped for, it felt personal. I questioned my worth and abilities. But rejection is not a reflection of who you are. It's a natural part of any journey toward success. I wish I had understood that every no brings you closer to a yes. Each rejection is an opportunity to refine your approach, learn from your mistakes, and grow stronger. It's about resilience and having the courage to keep pushing forward despite the obstacles. Time management is another crucial element that I wish I had grasped earlier. In the beginning, I often found myself overwhelmed by tasks, unsure of how to prioritize what really mattered. I was busy, but not necessarily productive. It wasn't until I learned to manage my time effectively that I began to see real progress. Success is not just about hard work, it's about working smart. This means identifying what tasks will move you closer to your goals and focusing your energy there. It's essential to set boundaries, eliminate distractions, and create a routine that aligns with your vision of success. I wish I had realized the power of patience. In a world that celebrates instant gratification, it's easy to become frustrated when things don't happen as quickly as we'd like. I wanted success to come overnight, but that's rarely how it works. Building something meaningful takes time. It requires persistence, commitment, and a willingness to keep going, even when the results aren't immediately visible. Patience is a virtue that I wish I had embraced sooner. Trusting the process and allowing time to work in my favor would have saved me from unnecessary stress and anxiety. Another vital lesson is the significance of self-care. In my pursuit of success, I often neglected my mental and physical health. I believed that working harder meant sacrificing my well-being, thinking that burnout was just part of the game. But neglecting yourself only leads to exhaustion and a decline in performance. Success cannot be built on a shaky foundation. I wish I had learned to prioritize self-care earlier. Taking breaks, practicing mindfulness, and ensuring I was physically and mentally healthy would have fueled my journey rather than hindered it. Additionally, I wish I had known that failure is not the opposite of success, but a part of it. Each stumble taught me resilience and adaptability. It's in those moments of failure that we often learn the most. Instead of fearing failure, I should have embraced it as a necessary stepping stone toward my goals. It's how we respond to setbacks that defines our journey. Every time I fell, I had the chance to rise stronger, wiser, and more determined than before. Moreover, I wish I had understood the value of celebrating small wins. Early on, I was so focused on the big goals that I overlooked the significance of the small victories. Each step forward deserves recognition, no matter how minor it may seem. Celebrating those small wins can boost your motivation and remind you that you are making progress. It's those little moments of joy that keep you going on tough days, providing a sense of fulfillment that adds up over time. Lastly, I wish I had grasped the importance of staying true to myself. It's easy to get caught up in what others expect or how society defines success. I sometimes found myself chasing after goals that didn't align with my true passions. It's essential to be authentic in your pursuit of success. When you stay true to who you are and what you value, you create a path that feels right for you. Success is not just about achievements. It's about living a life that reflects your values, passions, and aspirations. As I reflect on my journey, I realize that success is not a destination, but a lifelong adventure. It's filled with ups and downs, victories and defeats, and lessons that shape who we are. If I could share one message with anyone just starting, it would be this: embrace the journey, learn from the challenges, and trust that every step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goals. Don't rush the process, don't fear the setbacks, and don't lose sight of what truly matters. You have the power to define your own success, and with perseverance and resilience, you can create a life that fulfills you. Remember, it's not just about where you end up, but who you become along the way. So take that first step and start your journey. You won't regret it.